So before this video does start, I just really wanted to quickly say before we get into the actual part of the video, I don't want this to come across too much of a rant about what this is, what's been released and stuff, because I completely support the game. I always have. My channel wouldn't be where it is if it wasn't for the game, and I thank them so much for that. And I know this may come out as a bit more of a rant than I wanted it to be, but it's just, I think it was kind of a shock. And I'm sure that this event is going to be a load of fun, and I'm going to upload it to my channel, and, shout out to Wildcard for releasing us more content. But at the end of the day, I had to say what I had to say, and this is obviously the video, so enjoy it, and enjoy the event if you guys are going to be playing it. So, Wildcard have just released what the countdown is that we've been waiting for the last 15 days. Now, I think it's safe to say that a lot of people are very disappointed because it isn't the Extinction DLC, it's actually an event for Ark Survival Evolved, and this event lasts 1 month from the 15th of June to the 15th of July. Now, being completely honest with you guys, I'm pretty upset about this and disappointed myself because I really expected the DLC, and I don't really know what to think at the moment because I think I'm mostly in shock that it wasn't the DLC, because as you guys know, in spring they said it was going to be coming out, Extinction DLC spring 2018, and then it was taken away. We didn't hear anything else on it, so a lot of us, when we saw this countdown, which is what Wildcard have done, with Scorched Earth and Aberration, they did big countdowns waiting for it. It was the DLC. They did the same with this, and obviously it was a few months after the initial spring release date, so we all kind of thought it was like 99% confirmed that it was going to be the Extinction DLC. So as I said, it is an event, and I'm going to be talking about it afterwards, and I'd like to hear what your thoughts are on this, guys, after you've seen the trailer. I'm going to be putting the trailer in right now on the screen, and I will be right back as soon as it does end, so see what you think of the trailer. So obviously from that trailer you see a bunch of new dinos, but this is where things change a little bit. It isn't actually brand new dinos, it's skins for the dinos already in the game. This has no link to Jurassic World either. There's no special Jurassic World DLC, which is what everyone was thinking, or even some sort of join together. And as you guys know, Rocket League have actually had a Jurassic World DLC, not DLC, but like a pack where you can get like different, like the actual Jurassic Park cars in Rocket League and stuff. And that's a car game, and this is a dinosaur game, the biggest dinosaur game out there, and it doesn't have a link with one of the biggest the biggest dinosaur film out there, which is coming out. It's been out, it's in the UK, it's coming out in, in America and stuff. And Wildcard didn't take the chance to do this, and it kind of makes me think, in a way, have they done this life finds a way thing just to kind of use the the quote from it to make so the hype's so massive for it? And it's really upsetting because, in a way, for me, this was a way for Wildcard to really redeem what's been going on with their game recently, and I don't feel like there's been a lot wrong. I'll take that back. There's been a lot of stuff wrong, but, there hasn't been things wrong in the sense of how the whole community have stopped playing the game, because everyone is still playing it and enjoying it. But everyone has got to the point where they need something new. They want a new map, they want somewhere else to build, something else to try out, and that's, I think, one of the most upsetting things about it. And as much as this event probably would have been absolutely amazing if it was, separate. If this was actually a separate thing that, Wildcard released the DLC and then released the event, then that would have been great, because I'm sure it still is something fun to do. But to have a massive countdown to something like this event really isn't a good idea, and it's damaging the game. It really is, because less and less people are going to want to be motivated to play it because of something like this. If they didn't put a countdown and just release this, people would be happy because there would be something new. But because they put a massive 15-day countdown on what has always been their DLCs, everyone's frustrated, and they're getting so much hate at the moment. And what can you expect? It's like they want people to hate them, because they obviously have seen what the community have thought this game is, what this was going to be. They everyone's tweeted them, Extinction DLC, Jurassic World, welcome to Jurassic World, everyone getting so hyped about this, and it turns out it just is an event. Now, I'm going to read this to you guys right now about what this is actually meant to be. And if you're watching at this point, if you guys wouldn't mind dropping a like on the video, to try and get a little bit of, to try and sort of lift my motivation for this a little bit more, and subscribing if you're new to the channel, that would mean the world to me. But welcome to the Archaeology Event. This event will run beginning today on all platforms until July the 15th. As you go through the ground on any of the maps, the island, the center, Ragnarok or Aberration of Scorched Earth, you will come across fossil mounds which you are able to evacuate. Did I just say evacuate? This is literally my, I'm just so, shocked at the moment, I can't even speak. And inside the mounds, you'll be able to find a few bones, and if you're lucky, you'll even find those extra loot inside one, which is obviously going to have a special effect to it. After you collect enough bones, you'll be able to craft several skins using a cooking pot. There are 4 brand new skins to collect: the Brachiosaurus, which is a Brontosaurus costume, I can't even say the name of it. It's the Patchy saddle, which isn't actually a everyone thought it was going to be that Draco Rex, but it's actually the Stymjim Moloch, however it is, I can't even say it. The Styracosaurus, which is the trike costume, and there's also a Dilo or Dillo mask coming as a hat skin for people, and all of the skeleton bone dino costumes have made a return as well. The Archaeology Event also brings with it a bionic battle beast, which is the Tech Rex, for survivors to tame, ride, and breed. The Tech Rex is, as the name implies, a rare special armored wild Rex that can achieve a higher level than its standard of a standard T-Rex. Previously isolated to just a cosmetic skin, these wild creatures will be roaming the Arks or on maps where normal Rexes are present, and are yours for the taming if you can handle it. So that is basically what we know so far from this new event. As you guys can probably tell from the way I'm talking in this video, I'm not very hyped for this. And to be honest, as I was saying earlier, if this was added in without a countdown, or added in if, the countdown was Extinction later on or something, I would be so hyped for this. This actually, from reading it, it kind of does sound cool, like a brand new event. But you just can't do I'm shocked, Wildcard. I'm so shocked that you wouldn't have thought this would have been the reaction. I was hoping it was going to be a joke, because people were saying to me in my comment section when I was live streaming, saying, "Oh, it's a prank, it's a prank." They saying it starts on June. It starts today and finishes on June the 15th. So I was thinking, oh yeah, they're just pranking us. But then I read it again and it said July, so it definitely isn't. It's July the 15th, so it definitely is a month thing. And when I'm refreshing the video of the trailer right now, as I'm talking to you guys, it has 2,800 likes and 700 dislikes. And if this was Ark Survival Evolved Extinction trailer DLC, this would have probably about 10,000 likes by now and 50 dislikes. It would be so small. Their ratio for their video right now really isn't good at all, and I'm upset, and I don't want to be ranting too much for the rest of this time, because I don't want this video just to be a rant video, even though it's going to end up just being that, because unfortunately that is all we're looking forward to. I've seen the response from some other people in the on Twitter, and I'm surprised Wildcard are even still tweeting things, because if this was me right now with my company, I would be like, oh no, what can I do to solve this out? Because it, I just don't know what I would do in their stage. They're still, I've just gone onto Twitter and they're still posting some more things. Sorry for the delay, and everyone is literally just saying, this is just a disappointment. But anyway, let's look on the bright side of things. We've got an event, and it's something that, well, I don't know, it's something that we can at least play. It's something new. The Bionic Rex is actually an official, it's actually an official thing into the game now. It isn't just a skin, which is interesting, but the thought that they're not even new dinos and they're just skins is painful as well, because I wanted to try out something brand new, and I don't want to have a Bronto being a Brachiosaurus. I want a Brachiosaurus next to a Bronto. And I know some of you guys might be thinking that I'm asking for too much here, but to be honest, I feel like it was a bad thing that Wildcard have done there, and unfortunately, I will be trying this out. I'll be uploading to the channel as I always do. I thank Wildcard all the time for for their amazing game they've done for me, because without that, my channel would not be, the stage it would be, and this wouldn't be a job for me. And I just want to thank them so much for that. But I just feel like it's a really sad day for the community, because we just kind of, we wanted more, but apparently there's something to look into a little bit more. Maybe there's going to be a release of something, more into it and learn more about it. I don't know, but we'll find out later on. But anyway, I'm going to end the video here. If you guys do enjoy, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and apart from that, I'll see you guys in my next video. See you guys later.